Well, gotta be honest with you. Gotta be honest with you. Was not expecting to do this right away, but hey, we're here. We're here, and we're doing it right now. We're doing this right now. This is it. Real life. I'm starting it. I'm starting the video. We're doing a Heyday Weeding video. What are y'all doing? Get your snacks. Sit back and enjoy. Sit back and enjoy and watch me as I weed. I'm gonna be weeding. I wanted to do this for a long time, and I did shorter videos, just to like see what what was going on. But yeah, we're gonna do a multi-hour waiting video. Now I don't know. We're gonna figure it out along the way. As far as how much depends on storage and what happens with this phone, but we're gonna go as long as we can and see how much money we can make. Bottom line. So stick here. Stay. Just stay. Trust me, alright? I'm gonna be right back. I gotta turn the lights off. I gotta get spooky. It's still kinda spooky season. Even though it's like post spooky season, it's still spooky season. I gotta go turn off some lights. Get this place looking spooky. And we're gonna sit down and we're gonna wait for a few hours and see what happens. I'm gonna record. I'm hoping all of it. I might have to cut some things, but I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. Let's go. Now you just wait a minute. I'm gonna be right back. 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 Don't go anywhere. It is right. We back. We back. Oh yes. We are back. Oh yeah. Go check the short out for this too. Check all my shorts. Check all my videos out. Go for it. Alright. We at this. We're about to start. Man, why my hands so sweaty when I'm about to start? Come on now. Oh. I spent like 20 something thousand on I spent like 20,000 plus on this emblem. I mean, I thought it was pretty crazy. You might even be able to hear. I'm trying a new audio style. I'm trying a live audio style where I'm gonna be recording just in the moment. Sometimes I have to record after the fact because of the sound, but even sometimes it just messes up. So we're doing this now. Deal with it. Alright, we're gonna start for serious. For real. Alright. I've been jibber jabbering too much. Been jibber jabbering too much. Alright, so we're gonna do kind of like the style, the way to go through this time period. What we're gonna do is we're going to be, I'm gonna kind of go through some big weeding tips. I already got like 100 in here, so it's a start, but we're gonna fill my shop up. We're gonna fill my shop up right now, entirely with wheat. And I would say, for me personally, I sell, if I have a lot of wheat, I'm talking if I have hundreds of wheat, I just go on ahead and sell everything. But obviously, you don't want to run out of wheat. You do not want to run out of wheat. Like, that's a no-no. Alright, we just got our shop filled up with wheat entirely. Now normally I wouldn't post an ad on the first immediate like grouping of wheat in your shop when your shop is full. I would wait until you have at least you know, because you offload when you put stuff in the shop. So then what I would do is I would wait. I would personally probably just wait until I've like regained. I mean, but we were so close. We were so close. It didn't even matter. So, and I have so many fields now. I'm getting so much experience per. I'm almost getting 100 per field, which means, you know, I almost get 1,000 after 10 fields. Let's see. Right now we are at a little over 200,000 XP right now. Like, we're a little bit over that. But, yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yeah, but I want to do a live vocal with you guys. I want to be here in the moment when I do this. Like, you know, the only editing I'm going to do is after the fact. And then I'm uploading the video straight up. You guys are going to be here firsthand with me. You may wonder why don't I do, like, you know, video styles? Like, I don't know. I'm just kind of rolling with this style right now. It's a little bit easier. I don't have to stress about the camera working. I can just do voice, and like that's what I'm gonna be doing for a while, you know. All right, so we got, as you can see, wheat sells really fast. If you got a big shop, this is your advantage. You can put hundreds of wheat in. But my advice is don't collect the wheat right away, especially if you're doing a long gameplay like what I'm about to do. Now, to be honest, the longest gameplay that I've done for weeding, like my weeding session, the longest weeding session for me, I gotta say, it's probably like maybe like 2-3 hours casual with breaks. So, I'm gonna say, but like straight up, like through, just all the way through, what I gotta say is probably like, don't know why I'm moving that. So you can see. And another thing, when you go in your shop, I was kind of talking about this earlier, don't just immediately post. You gotta like rebuild your stock so you can keep going. You see how I got my fields ready now. So like now I can harvest. I can harvest now. You know, but you build it back up. Because it's going to take still a few minutes for everybody to buy stuff. In that time, you just need to be just grinding on the wheat and just plant, and harvest, plant and harvest. Because they're going to take their time. They're going to take their sweet time, alright? Now, I'm making like, let's see if I have any kind of documentation about it. I don't know if I do. To be honest, I don't actually know if I do. Hang on. I don't know. I don't even know if I do, though. That was my... I don't believe I have... I don't... Oh, here we go. Oh, I didn't do a slot. Okay. I thought I did. I guess I haven't updated it. Excuse me. Alright, looks like I haven't updated it. So, I don't even know. Let's see if everybody's taking our stuff. I thought I had like I think it's on my phone, and I don't want to like pull it up in the middle of this, but we'll see. I don't know. It's a lot of coin. It's a lot of coin. not going to be selling anything else other than wheat and the rare expansion items at the end, I think, or just depending on storage, maybe brewing. It really just depends. But see, I'm already starting to restock, so just constantly restock. If you're doing what I'm doing, just high pace, you're just gonna go for it. You're just gonna go crazy right now. You're just gonna come in here, and you're gonna just take your, I don't know, what is this, scythe? You're gonna take it, I don't know, your sickle scythe thing, I don't know. You're gonna take it, and you're gonna harvest your wheat. You're gonna plant immediately. Before you do anything else, just plant your wheat immediately so you know how much you have to sell. Don't put your stuff in the shop first. It's a mistake I'm sure some people probably make. I've done it before. I've literally thought I had more than I had, and I ended up having like 10 left. And I'm like, darn it, I gotta start over. So don't do that. Don't fall behind. Always plant, because you can sit there and not, but you can never take it back. I don't know. Personally, I think that's a feature they should make, is like, hey, you can go in, like, I think that should be a feature where you can go in and, like, take back an item, that's like my opinion. But see, we're not going to run out of wheat now, because we have this whole field here. But see, I'm not going to put an ad up. Right away. I'm going to put my stock back up. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what I do when I'm, like, just back to back. And, like, when I, because I don't have, and you can see my stock overall is very low. Like, I don't have a lot of supply, so you could really, I guess, compare it to supply and demand for the wheat, but it's kind of hard to do that because it's a loose thing, and it also, like, the demand for it is, like, I don't know. Like, I've done numerous things. I've put it for 1 coin, I've put it for 10 coin, I've put it for just random amounts. Like, I've put it for just whatever, and it literally will sell. I'm not joking. There you go. Get some heyday audio on the microphone here. Oh, yeah. Always make sure to just replant immediately. Just replant. Don't even. Always be checking your silo. Like, once you've replanted, and if your shop is full and you're not about to sell, just check your silo. See where you're at. And, for some, they might do overflow. They might come in here and they put it the wheat bundles, even though I don't know. Ultimately, maybe you're losing money, like short-term money. Long-term, you're I guess also maybe losing money. But, like, in the bigger scheme of things, you're still making something from that wheat. It just takes longer, so I think that's where your loss is, in my opinion. But if you have overflow, like hundreds of wheat, that's the place to do it for me. Like, I would do it, like, this is kind of secondary for me. This is like the secondary spillover. If, like, my bread and my dairy, just, if that, like, if that's, if that's full, or, like, nothing, and I need to offload immediately, we might do that. We might just do that today. I'm not even sure. We're gonna see what I'm feeling. Yeah, we're coming up on 15 minutes. That's kind of crazy. Ooh. I can already tell. 15 minutes in, my legs are sore. I'm just sitting here. It's crazy. Alright, I know that was a chaotic start, but how are we all doing today? How's everybody doing? Let me know. Let me know. What's the move? Man. Just never ends, does it? So, again, I do not sell. I don't put an ad up. You may think in the short term that's the smarter thing to do, but it's not, because eventually your ad will run out, or it'll get to the 2-minute mark. And I've honestly seen, like, unless it's a particular item, like, people, it'll just sit at about, like, 2 minutes. Like, anything 2 minutes or less, it'll just sit until you put the next ad up, because that's when it starts getting dry. And, like, my experience when I just, with weeding in particular, like, so I want to make sure I have like hundreds of wheat to just offload. Now I wish I did this like a week or two ago when I had the farm pass. I had like over 900 storage in my silo, and it was beautiful. I was able to, we're talking some good weeding right there. Now I was gonna oh well, never mind. I was about to say maybe we're maybe we're a fifth of the way there for upgrading the silo. I knew it was like 30 something. Nope. I don't know if that's gonna happen this video. But again, big main theme is we're just going for it. We're just gonna see how much coin we can make. I'll put at the very end of the video, I might even vocalize it. It'll be on screen so you guys will see what's up. But yeah, you're just gonna, we're just gonna go for it. This is Trippy Meadows Crazy Night weeding. Maybe we make this a series. Depends on if people watch this. If people want to watch this, watch me, lose my mind weeding for multiple hours. If that's a thing, or people are interested in that kind of thing. I was thinking about doing some similar series anyways. Oh man. Immediately you will see me just plant. Immediately plant. And we're at about 50%, so I still normally don't put an ad up for this, like, because when I do, like, it's like I will reach a slowdown point again, but like I want to get to about the 75%. That's about where I then place an ad, because like then I can and we're getting there. I think after it my voice is groggly too, so do excuse it. I'm about to turn another light off, to be honest. Hang on. Oh. Oh man, what are we at? I might have to be wary of storage, and I might have to clip this. I'll keep the audio running, but I'll like just put some like intermissions or something, if you want to just go, whatever. Take a break, go away from the screen. Not go away from the screen. Maybe some people are crazy enough to watch. Do people watch this kind of stuff all the way through? Who does? Don't lie to me. I'll find out. I'm just kidding. No, I won't. I don't know. I was being silly. Yeah. Do you guys watch this stuff all the way through? You guys interested in this kind of stuff? Is this it? Is this the peak of entertainment? Is this the peak of what I can offer you? Maybe not. Guess you're gonna have to stick around and find out. Cause I just might have some really cool stuff in my idea book. Oh yes, oh yes, a big old idea book. You guys weren't expecting me to say that, were you? Immediately, I am replanting. See, but we're getting near there. We're getting near there. Now, normally I would do probably about at this point. I might put a sale, and I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I think we're gonna really. You know what? Let's just go crazy. Let's push it to the very max. Let's stay at that limit all the time. The whole, pretty much the. It's gonna, cause we gotta just keep up with that supply, cause it will just. I mean, we're making like. I mean, it's, I don't know. I think it's over like 200 per thing. Let's check the paper for anything good. I really, no, you know what? Let's not. You know what? For this weeding, I'm gonna make another rules. Like, we can't buy anything pertaining to the rest of the farm unless it's a special circumstance. I'll throw in a clause where it's like, maybe if it's just a really good deal or something, or it's, tools or something. But other than that, I'm gonna we strict rules. Like, we're just not gonna do anything else farm related. We can collect items, but like, we're not gonna just sit there and do other farm stuff. As far as like, me sitting there and doing whatever, with other, I can collect products, I just can't sell it because I'm trying to keep the wheat sales fluent. Make it work. Alright, we're at like 23 minutes. I'm about to reposition here because it's getting, my legs are getting sore. I can just tell this is gonna be rough. But hey, we're gonna do it for you guys. I do it for you guys. We're gonna get through this together. I'm harvesting this wheat so you don't have to. Or hop on Heyday and join me and harvest wheat. This is ultimate. This is it. This is how you do it. This is how you make money. I mean, this is how you do it in the game. This is how you make your coin, your currency. This is how you do it. I can literally make like over 100,000 coins in a day. Easy. Your farm, depending on what level it is, it might not make. I'm sure now, because I mean, when I made those 100,000 days, that was a few levels ago. So I know I can definitely make over 100,000. I mean, that was with like bread, expansion materials, just a whole lot. So, it might be faster with wheat. About to find out. But I do have to reposition here in a sec. I think I'm going to put that ad up, honestly. What are we at? We're at a minute. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Yeah, but I think I wanted to create something different, something new, a live experience with you guys. I wanted you guys to be here for the editing process in a way, obviously, not to like indirectly. Like, you get to hear you'll get to hear like just me talking, rambling. You'll get to just be here in the moment with me. And I think that's going to be pretty cool. Even if it's just an hour of waiting, I thought I would get a video out doing something like this. Just see how this style, how it works, like how it goes. Do people like it? Do people hate it? What's the take on it? I don't see, when it comes to weeding content, I do see weeding content, and I think it is still definitely a thing. But like, I just, I try to do my own style. I try to come up with my own, way of doing it to where it's different. I set some boundaries and, all my weeding stuff, I try to stick to just weeding. I don't do anything else. You know, I'll sell rare items. I've done different iterations of it, different speeds, different, lengths. So, this is longer. So, I don't think it's gonna be. I think it's pretty straightforward. It might even be easier because it's longer. Because it's like there's less to think about. But we're about to put up put up an ad here. I guess we already did. I completely missed that. I completely missed when we put the ad up. Alright. Well then, we'll just... so tempting to just sell the bacon. I know that would sell, but... Alright. And as you can, see, I mean, we're getting there. See, this is... You want to have been selling wheat at this point. When it's just sitting there because trying to offload, I'm trying to solely offload at this point. I don't know. Also decorations, getting rid. I don't know about adding, maybe. Depending. I'm not going to be too strict, but I'm not going to be too strict here. But yeah, I mean, if we immediately get because then you can do this. And then what I do is when I have a lot of weed like this, some people may be tempted. Some people may be tempted to sit there and sell it at a lower price, but no, I just keep it the same. Make as much coin as possible. Somebody will buy it. Even if it takes longer, somebody will buy it. And of course, always make sure that you have wheat in your fields when you're doing this, all the time. Do not let wheat go out of your sight, but always stay in your shop, because people are going to be in your shop and you want to give them as much wheat. So to give you reference, to give you a quick reference here, 400 wheat is 1,000 coin. Because it's 360 for 100, because it's 36 for 10. So, when I sell 400 wheat, because I'm making over 1,000, I think it's 1,500 to 1,800 per shop, full shop, I think it's approximately. So, just keeping up with everything is, you gotta be able to keep moving, keep, adapting to everything. But, definitely just stick with everything. You're gonna have that, just super rich and wealthy customer that's gonna come in and is gonna take all your stuff. Just everything. Your entire shop is gonna get bought out. You're gonna have that customer, and when it happens, you want to keep when that demand is so everybody's just immediately on your shop. That's the point when you want to see. But see, we still have an ad up. We still have an ad up. They didn't go. That's another benefit of having a big shop. I'm gonna lose my voice tonight. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be talking so much. Yeah, big shop, big benefits is people aren't gonna reach the back of your shop. So what's gonna happen is, it's gonna be just, it's just gonna be this whatchamacallit, just continual cycle of getting your ads, but you don't use up, you don't use up your ads, you just, because there's still an ad in the back of the shop, people aren't gonna see it, or they're not gonna buy the item, so it stays in longer, I believe. But see, now we have a rush of demand, so we gotta keep up with it. And the fast thing that I did there, you definitely want to See, somebody's already bought this shop out, essentially. Alright. See how fast I'm moving? You want to do this. You want to go as fast as that, if not faster. Now, unfortunately, there's only, when it comes to the planting, I know you can do the 2-finger method, but it does not really work on the phone. Like, I will show you here. It's buggy. I'll show you. You're about to see. But see, it just doesn't, see, I mean, it doesn't want to work. It's pretty buggy. It's, you know, it's a little, it's just not, it's not as, it's not very accurate. It's, you know, it works a percentage of the time, but it, like, doesn't almost want to work all the, you know, so. But see, I have a field planted. I just did what I did, and it looked like I was running out, right? But I had a field planted to back me up as a buffer. And I have an ad ready, but I don't want to use it. Alright, some people, they use the ad immediately, but then you gotta wait the time. If you don't have a lot of supply, then you're just gonna get bought out, and then you're just gonna be sitting still, stagnant. You wanna be smart and hold your advertisements for when you have a lot to sell. Trust me, you will. It'll flow better. It'll flow way better. I guarantee you it will. Alright, I gotta reposition. I kind of did not do that. Oh my. Alright, hopefully it's not too much noise on your guys' end, but I don't know. We're about to find out. I feel a world better now. My legs are stretched out. I can feel the blood flowing. Everything's good. What do we got? 34 minutes approximately. Oh, I say maybe I might have to cut the clip just to make sure I can actually record all this at once. I think that you know what, that might be what I do. So, you know, we're gonna see how fast this. Let's do our first kind of intermission. You know, we're about 30 minutes in, a little over 30 minutes in, 34 approximately here, but I'm gonna cut the clip here, and then we'll be back here after we get this wheat field, and then we'll just keep planning. First clip cut, but I'll just keep the audio running. It's a different style. Usually I just clip cut and audio cut, but what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep the audio going. I'm gonna keep you guys live with me while I do this just quick process. You know, if you guys are interested, let me know if you want to see kind of a behind the scenes. I could even do a video on making videos on YouTube, show you guys how it's done. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. At least my formatting, you know, I just keep it pretty simple. You know, I'm low budget. I have not spent a lot of money on all this stuff. It's just, it's for I've spent, you know, really ultimately for the channel, I haven't spent like, you know, I mean, next to nothing. Yeah, just ultimately I've spent next to nothing for this channel, so it's it's kind of a blessing. I get to just kind of like utilize what I have. I had to spend a little bit of money on some audio stuff here to help increase that, but I mean virtually everything else is what it is. All right, so I'm gonna cut. We're gonna clip cut. We're gonna see how fast we can do this. Let's see what we got. Hopefully it's not that long. I really need. I want to get back to it as soon as humanly possible here. That was a 30-something minute video, so it's probably gonna take a minute to load. I mean, that's a part of the process, it's just waiting for that. Oh, how's everybody, how's everybody's days been? I think I already asked that, but, did anything crazy, exciting, interesting happen anybody else's day? Mine was pretty normal, I'd say. Yeah. What was it? Oh, yeah, no, a few nights ago, no joke, a few nights ago, there was a car that, like, their alarm was going off at, like, late at night. Oh, my, here we go. Okay, seems to be working. We're gonna see. I want to see how fast I can get this up and we can get back rolling on this, because I need to, I think we're going to shoot for maybe like an hour video for this, just to get a video up kind of as a trial video, and then maybe I'll do a 2 to 4 hour one, if this one is successful. I just, because of rambling and everything, so we'll see. I'll be right back with you guys when I start back up. Alright, so we are back, and what we have here is an empty field. Oh no. You know what that means. Now we have a full shop. I'm gonna go ahead and just put an ad, because why not, we have made approximately, with just the wheat, we have made a little over 3,000 coin in the 30, well, nope. I just put one for 11 coin. That was my bad there. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, just cycling through with the demand. What you want to do is do it. I'm just sometimes I get caught on that 11 and I accidentally set it as 11, which is, it's kind of sucky, but see, this is another position you can get in. It's actually good that I demonstrated this for the 1 hour gameplay here. You got your field, you still got a minute going, but you ran out of space here, right? It's like, what do? Are we going to put up the rare stuff? It's like, I don't know yet. We haven't actually made really a crazy amount of rare stuff, which is actually interesting. I mean, you can like kind of get an idea of what we got here. I mean, which is, it's not that it's not a good amount of stuff. I mean, we've made, let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, possibly 17. Maybe a few of those. So, like 17 rare items approximately. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, who knows. I'm going to say around that number, because I don't know exactly, but we're going to go about that. So, we're coming up on the 40-minute mark here. Kind of just jumping back into it. We already did did our field here. We're about 200, so yeah, I gotta replant. I mean, that's pretty much all we're gonna be doing here for the first little bit here. Again, I replant immediately beforehand. I'm not gonna sit there and just like not do that. Sometimes you're gonna have those duds. So sometimes you're just gonna have those dud slots where it's like you just messed up, Nah, I want to do the rare stuff at the end. We have made a little over 4,000 coin in the matter of 40 minutes, which you may think like, oh, that's, you know, you may think like, oh, that's nothing. But, just from weed alone, like, that's really not that bad, and we were, give or take with the intermission, give or take, it's good, a little bit under the 40-minute, mark, but, it wasn't even that bad of an intermission. I don't really think it was that bad of an intermission. So, I just got, I just got off the phone with my girlfriend for, she called me for a little bit. So I had to kind of cut the audio. I know. I said I was going to just do a full through audio, but, I just wanted to cut the mic for that. I was like, I'm going to just cut the mic for that kind of a situation. I honestly would probably do that unless it was just part of a skit or something, maybe. We're going to, I think we're going to wait. We'll be smart. We're going to wait for, unfortunately, see, this is a good example of what happens. Your shop's pretty live, well, it's actually, we did just get sales, so I know what I said earlier, like after the 2-minute, it just depends. It just depends on if people are in your shop. Also, if your ad's been taken up, not been taken up, I think the ad lasts longer if it's not bought. I don't know. I don't really know the technicalities of it. I want to say that it will last even if it's been bought for a little bit longer, because I've been in shops and like the item that was advertised is not there, so like I don't know how long it lasts, if it's the duration, the regular duration. That's what I want to say, because I think that's how that works. But that's the thing though, like people always buy weed, so you're never gonna run out of the demand. I was trying to say that earlier. It's like you really aren't. You're really not gonna run out of the demand here. Always make sure you got your fields planted. It's not gonna work really well if you try to just, force it all. See, but okay, so we're gonna collect these products. We're just not gonna sell anything else other than our. We might just sell at the end. I don't know yet, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's up. Yeah, I mean, for 45 minutes, I don't know, it's what, like, almost 5,000 coin for, like, to give you a reference for that here, we'll see, but we have another ad, which is good, but we still have one ad, as you can see, so it's still being shown, because people haven't bought it, which is the advantage of a big shop. I was trying to say that earlier, I think, before I might have cut myself off and just gone off on another crazy tangent, but yeah, like your ad stays up longer if you have a bigger shop. If there's any scrolling involved, you just might be able to get away with having your, I don't know, I guess have your farm in the paper for longer. I don't know.
But yeah, so we got some. Yeah, you can see we got a good amount of like rare items that we're gonna sell them at the end of the video. I just want to keep documentation of everything that I receive during this video here. So I think we're just gonna go through a phase of just planting and harvesting. We're not even gonna worry about selling everything because ultimately it's all gonna get sold. Yeah, like I'm really not concerned about it selling or not selling. It's not even a case of, you know, that's gonna take the longest. It's just getting everything out. But you know, the planting is the quickest, and the harvesting, you know, all that just is in the past. Like, you know, it just keeps going. You just kind of keep going with it. You know, we've already knocked off a few thousand XP since we started this thing. I think we were at like 215, so you know, definitely a few thousand since we've been doing this, which is kind of crazy to be honest with you. You know, that's pretty crazy. Just to give you, okay, but to give you kind of a, so 6,000, like that's more, and that's in, mind you, that's in 46 minutes, like, give or take. We'll say 45 minutes just to make it even here, more or less. Like the 5,000, for 5,000 coins, which is what I was trying to say earlier, is like a bracelet, which is you gotta have two of these silvers, which take, so that's, you know, 12-13 hours plus just for that. And a gold, which is 10. So I mean, you're talking tens of hours, you're talking days before you get, I mean, really, yeah, you're talking, what is that, hang on, that's, you know, 30, what is that, yeah, I mean, you're talking it's over a day before you can even make one of these. And then it's an hour on top of once you even just get the materials for that. And, you know, as we know, like, that's a little over 500. You may sit there and go, oh, but the sheep, you know, 30 minutes for feed, you know, just for 3 feed, you know, the sheep cost money, yada, yada, yada. This thing don't even cost anything, you know. Well, I mean, it does if you're, you know, you don't have any. Which I might just do that. I might like start at like, you know, one field and expand. I might have already done that though. I don't really remember. I gotta go check my videos, see what I've already done. I don't want to repeat too much content. I want to like do new content. Well, I don't want to just copy and paste and do too much. You know, we'll see what's going on. So, do we have enough to? We really don't have enough to really start restocking the store yet, so I'm not even gonna start. I'm not even gonna start with that. Man, we are almost at the 50-minute mark. That's pretty crazy. We're almost at the hour mark. Do I do another intermission? do I do one every like 30 minutes? You know. I don't know, but we're kind of coming up on that hour here, so I guess, I mean, we have like what, 200. We'll just start slowly putting stuff into the shop. I don't want to, I just don't want to rush it there. guess there's like a really, and I guess maybe there's a two finger method with the harvesting. I don't even. We can maybe try that here. Here, we'll try that next field. All right, we'll try the two finger. I think there is a two finger harvest. As far as like harvesting and planting, I've tried both, and I mean, you saw with the harvesting, it's really janky on phone. I think it works on tablet. I think that's the primary. Yeah, I mean, it kind of like somewhat wants to work on the phone, but it's not like an official. I don't even know official. You can't do it really well. It's not an effective way. It's, I think, pretty much just as fast to do it with just the slide. Just to move your finger around and do that. I think that's the same, similar, same speed. And so you just want to slowly fill your shop up. Make sure first that you have wheat. And then secondaries, you want to, I would check your silo space. You're going to have some duds. I'm not too concerned. It's, as long as you're not doing it all the time, you're gonna miss a few of them. You could be perfect at it, right? You could get every single. I'm not too concerned. Like, if I'm strapped for cash, like maybe coin. If I need that coin, maybe I'd be super particular about it. But like, I know I'm gonna make coin at the end of the day, regardless of what I put in that. So it's not too big of a deal for me. So we're coming up on this hour, so I'm going to go to about an hour, and then we're going to start selling the rare items for the, full hour, Well, let me think now. Let me actually go. I got footage right here, so I can actually go see. I was able to upload the footage straight up, so... Oh, well, I might not actually be able to see it because that's right, okay. Yeah, so I can't see it right now because that's right, because I'm recording, so I can't even see what my initial, I'll let you guys know. I'll do a vocal, and then you guys can see it at like the end of the video too. What I'll do is I'll do like a video kind of expressing that. So you guys can be able to see that. But again, always make sure that you replant. Just replant immediately, even if you're not about to do another weeding. I would advise it with your other crops if you're not weeding and you're like, you can see all my other crops are really low. That's so that I can do a lot of weeding. That's like the only reason that they're low. You got some, oh, we might even make a stack of 10 right there. That's kind of cool. So, I mean, you can already start to add that figured up. You saw that was about almost a 10, which, a stack of 10 is like 2,700. So, you start adding those amounts up, you're getting thousands of coins extra from this rare stuff. And then I could even take it and, I could take the mining stuff, this 5. I could take that, put it into ore, really, get that value up. Because, like, it honestly, like, here's another tip, kind of not relating to weeding. I'll just throw this one out. This is a freebie, but I would hope you'd know this if you play Hay Day for a few minutes and you've experienced the mine. But like, don't sell your explosives. don't sell your explosives. Even if you gotta shimmy your storage around to make it work, just use your explosives. If it's not for clearing land, which is normally what you do at the start, early game, low level, but once you get that mine, just go for it, because you make profit. Your $25 dynamite, or $25 25 coin dynamite, you could easily make you know, alright, I'm going to bend the rules a little bit just to show you guys what I'm trying to talk about. But you take your dynamite, right? You got this dynamite. It's going to give you 2 ores. We got a gold and a silver. I'm going to show you guys real quick in the store just as a, you know, we're almost at the 60 minute anyways, so look at this. That 25 dynamite, look at this. I'll show you guys so you guys know. 25 coin, right? That 125 coin produced a 21 coin gold and an 18, right? You're talking about an 18 and a, what is that, 21? So that's like, what, 39 or something? I can't math, it's too late, but something like that, right? You're talking, it's, you know, it's a few coin profit. So it's absolutely worth it to do, and you can get diamonds from even at, like, I don't know what the percentages are that, you know, you can go look at that, the wiki, you know, you can go check that out if you want to go, you know, be crazy and go look at that stuff. But yeah, that's on you to do that. So you know, we're gonna keep up on this weeding. I'm gonna do an hour pretty much straight up. You know, we took a little aside there for a few minutes, so I might just add a few minutes to this to kind of get an accurate number here. You know, we weren't even weeding for a minute. I was just talking. See, that's the really fast draw right there, where you just hear one click. If you can do that, you know you're doing fast. Like that. Yeah. I think since we're coming up on that hour, I'm just gonna put an ad. I'm not even stressing about it. We're literally at 100 though, so we honestly didn't really have to. Yeah, but I mean, it's just, you know, I might just go and sell some ore after this this video. After I've just finished this, I might just go and, you know, when some shop clears up, I might just do some ore weeding, to be honest. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna just do that 1 hour weeding tonight, just cause well, I would say storage, and I want to do a trial and see if this kind of video is interesting to anybody. I know I already kind of said that, but like, I'm just reinstating it. Just in general, let me know. Please do let me know. Give me some feedback. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you want to see more of this? Do you want to see me do a 2 to 4 hour one? Do you want to see a, you know, I would do like a live stream, but I think that requires more subscribers. I don't, you know, like, I think it's like 50 minimum, something like that. So yeah, I really can't do it necessarily. I mean, I definitely would consider it, but yeah, so we're kind of coming here to the end. I'm gonna probably just, what time? What we got, about 58 minutes. That's kind of nice. I got a timer going right now. There's an overall timer that I usually do. For this instance, I just didn't, because I knew there was a chance that I wasn't gonna have, I guess, the time was just gonna be a little off by a few minutes, so I didn't really I wasn't too concerned. We'll go a little over an hour to make up for anything that we did or didn't get here. Oh my, had to sit up straight there. I was like starting to slouch a little bit. Alright, we got like a minute or so. Alright, so you can see we got all this wheat in here now. We're gonna sell this wheat off. We're gonna sell the rest of the wheat off that we just put in, and then we're gonna sell through the rare items. we have made from the wheat, I don't know, maybe like 6 to 8,000. I might have been off on those numbers. I realized I think we were actually under 500, but I can't really see the gameplay because it's not loading right now because I got the audio thing going, so I can't really see, I can't like scroll back right now, but I'm pretty sure that we might have actually been under 500. I don't even really remember. We might have been under, so we might actually be like 8,000 right now from Wii, which would be kind of crazy to be honest. You know, that's not even including rare items. So yeah, we're definitely probably going to be easily over 10,000. I'm thinking, you know, all right, I'm going to put in a guess right now. We're at an hour, so I think we've made, I mean, you know, I'm going to go I'm gonna say we're over, you know, we're definitely we gotta be over 15. I'm putting it over 15. I don't know how much over, but I'm just gonna say we're over 15. Easily we're over 15 at this point. Alright, so we're a little over an hour right now. I say we sell and we just see what we're at right now. Yeah, we're 5 or 7 right now. Alright, we got, let's just, I'm gonna bring it down to, I'm gonna bring it down to about 94, and then we're gonna stop. Let's see, let's get the, oh no, we had our big buyer. Did they miss our wheat? Darn. Alright, let's put it up. What did we get? So we got 8. I'm gonna try to do this for the video too, but we got our 8 planks. Yeah, 8 planks. 4 land deeds. We got 3 panels. I always want to call those planks for some reason. The other one's like panels or something. Alright, so we got, let's see, we got 2 of these. 2 nails. We got a bolt. I'm so tempted to put some other things in there to boost the numbers, but I will not. I will not. I refuse. Alright. We got, it's technically, I know it's like 100 coin for, you know, 100 coin for the dynamite, I know, but then we also have one that's a 108 for the shovel. I'll just hold off. I'll say it's 5 dynamites and 1 shovel, but so we got an ad. What I'll do is I'm gonna post this ad, and we're gonna kind of see what we got. Yeah. Let's see what we got. We are over an hour right now. We're a little over an hour. I think it was pretty good. I think it was pretty productive, you know. We got, I think we made some pretty good money for an hour. If it shows you anything, it'll show you that it's possible. With a few hours, you can make, you know, yeah, you can make tens of thousands, you know, in a few hours. I mean, it's definitely possible. You know, you're sitting there, you're freaking out, you're like, oh, you know, how am I ever gonna make money with this? You know, like the jewelries, you know, you're sitting there like, you know, and you may sit there and go, oh, Tom, I'm gonna go and get myself a Tom and spin diamonds, but no, we're not gonna do that. was expecting this to be sold by now, but I guess we're just gonna keep going with this video. I hope this audio saves. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, this is gonna be a pretty janky video. I know I got 30 something minutes, but I mean, I was expecting this to have sold by now. Yeah, we're still recording. Here, I'm gonna go. Sometimes I gotta do the trick where I go out. Yeah, I gotta do the trick where I go kind of like out of the, like go out of the farm, you know. La-dee-da. La-dee-da. Oh. It's probably because I had Wi-Fi on. That's probably why it's acting so janky right now. Well, Heyday has, and you're seeing it live, folks. It has done its miraculous crash at the end of my video. So, you know, I don't even know. We're gonna. Well, I think I'll just stay on the. Maybe I'll stay on the mic, and but we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I guess I gotta do a thing here. I'll just stay on the mic. Heyday has miraculously decided to crash. That's just so lovely. So lovely that they decided to yeah, it's good old crash. Oh yep. Oh yep. Crashity crash. This is another like just I guess this is unexpected. This is an unexpected sequence of the video. I was expecting by now to have already had this over with, but I gotta just do this thing and kind of get this video on here, and I was gonna do this all later, but this is how the cookie crumbles. Heyday crashes, so I got to gotta improvise. Yeah, we about a quarter of the way here. Come on, I gotta upload this video. Man, this video is pretty long. It's like one of my longest videos I've ever done. Alright, we're about 50%. We're almost there. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer, like unintentional intermission type deal, but what I'm gonna do is I might even just post the, I might just post up the, I'm gonna go back in and try to do like a final shop just to show you that amount, or I might even just do it on camera, or not camera, on the video here, just audio. We're gonna see when this thing loads. I'll just keep you guys live here this time if I don't get interrupted by calls or anything, but we'll see what's going on here. Heyday crashed for me completely, so that was unexpected. Maybe it's a sign. It's a sign. Ooh, to get off the Heyday and go to sleep. I bet everybody's probably just like, okay, go to sleep. Come on now, go to sleep. Nah, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what's up. Alright, we got the clip. Alright, we're gonna pull that clip in. Alright, come on. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working right now. It does not seem to be working. Do not know what is going on, but I will be back momentarily. And look at that. Magically, we are back. We are back, and everybody has bought our stuff. Yes, yes. Alright, we're back in business. Alright, time to do final calculations. And just kind of figure out what's up with all of this. So 15. What did I say? Did I say 15? So I'm gonna, right now it's showing 15 at, from the 500,000 mark. But I think we actually went a little bit above that because of, I think we were under 500 when we started, so it might actually be a few thousand more. So I was actually pretty close. So that's pretty cool. Definitely made a return on our little investment there. 106. Cool. Hey, look at that. Got some more friends. Yeah, no, if you got Heyday, come friend me. I don't know exactly how the friend request system works. YouTube Trippy Meadows, come, I don't know how to do that whole, I don't know, it's up in that corner, but, you'll see it, and, you'll figure it out. But, that's the video, guys. I'm gonna put here, I'm gonna put the, stats over here. I'm gonna do just kind of like a, I don't know if it's like, that's like a credit screen. It's gonna show all the different, like, the BIMs, sims, limbs, like rare items, the wheat, coins, total coin. I'm gonna put it all up here, right now. You're gonna see it. I don't know how long it's gonna be showing up on the screen for, but feel free to just look at it and see what, a little over an hour, see what that does. For a farm like me at the speed that I was going. Now, I mean, maybe there's things that I could have done differently, but, that's life. And magically, we have 20% on our phone to spare. That was a joyous experience. But if you guys, that was the video. If you guys enjoyed that video at all, please let me know. Give this video a like. Comment down below your feelings about this series and, Heyday and anything else. Let me know. Always here. Yeah, feel free to subscribe if you enjoyed today's content. If you want to support the channel. We're trying to grow this channel up. But thank you. That was fun. I enjoyed that. Hopefully you did too. And let's see. I guess that's it. What are you doing here? What are you still doing here? The video's over. Yeah, that's right. Video's over. Okay, I'm just kidding. Now it's over.